Hey flowers, welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I am going to be telling you guys how to grind in the 𝗏𝗲 without getting bored. Now, being able to grind is very important because grinding allows you to do many things like get a lot of megas, a lot of bucks, and I know grinding can be quite boring. I myself found grinding quite boring, but then I found out about all of these tips, and in just 3 days I went from 28k bucks to 65k, and I went from a few megas to quite a lot of megas. So I definitely know how to make grinding way more fun, and that's why I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. But before we start the video, I just wanted to remind you that when I reach 25,000 subscribers, I am going to be giving away a mega kid goat. If you want to win, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Roblox. My username is 𝗶𝗵𝗶𝗍𝗶. Make sure to comment down your Roblox username, because if you don't, then I can't add you or give you a prize. So make sure that you comment down your username. The winners will be announced when I reach 25,000 subscribers by a spinning wheel. And also, you guys, a quick disclaimer is that I'm actually using a mic, so I have to talk whilst playing, and I find that a bit difficult, so if there's random cuts, that's why. Okay, so my first tip is grinding with time slots, and then in those time slots reward yourself. Now, I know that sounds kind of complicated, that's why I'm going to explain it to you guys, and it's actually pretty simple. Let's say I want to grind for 1 hour, and I know a 1 hour whilst grinding seems like absolutely ages, so there's a quick way to break this down a little bit. So you can grind for 20 minutes and have a packet of starbursts next to you. This is just an example. And every 20 minutes you can take 3 starbursts. In this way, it tricks your mind into being more motivated to grind because you know that you're going to get a reward. So you could literally do this with anything. Just treat yourself every 10 minutes, every 20 minutes, just with something that keeps you motivated. So it's kind of just like rewarding yourself when you're grinding, and it's very helpful because it makes you a lot more motivated, and it makes you more excited to grind because you know that you're going to get a reward at the end of that grinding session. So I think that's honestly a very useful tip. My next tip is to grind with friends. Grinding with friends is honestly such a good way to make grinding more fun. It motivates me so much, and it's probably my favorite tip. I know a lot of people don't have friends that play 𝗏𝗲, and that's honestly fine because there's a few things that you can do. Because you guys, I literally have barely any friends that play 𝗏𝗲, most of my friends don't. But I have one friend that does play 𝗏𝗏, which is 𝗏𝗏𝗏, and we love grinding together. I recommend, if you're grinding with friends, going in a private server is probably way better, because when you type in the chat, like, the only chat that comes up is the people that are in the private server, so it just makes talking so much more easier. And on top of this, you could go on call whilst grinding. I think that's way more fun. You could use Snapchat, WhatsApp, messages, literally anything that has a calling system, and you can call whilst grinding. But if you don't have any friends in real life at all who play 𝗏𝗏, you can always, I don't really do this because I prefer just talking to people I know. But if you want to, you could just ask someone in a 𝗏𝗏 to grind with you. You could add them, and then you guys could grind together. But make sure you do not add any scammers or people who are just using you. My next tip is to watch something whilst grinding. So if you're doing this on laptop, you can literally just switch tabs. Like, I can just search up YouTube right now and then just keep on switching tabs once I've done the tasks, and it's a very easy way to watch something whilst grinding. On phone and iPad, I'm pretty sure there is a way you can just search it up, like, for your specific phone, because every phone and every iPad is different, so you may want to search it up to see how you can do it, but it just makes grinding way more fun. Or if your device just can't do two things at one time, then you can just use another device, or you can watch your TV, or you can listen to music, literally anything really that makes grinding a lot more fun. My next tip is to grind with your alt accounts. Now, there are a lot of benefits to this, and there's a lot of ways that this makes grinding more fun. Because if you're grinding with an alt account, you're getting double the bucks, double the aging, which just makes it way more fun in itself, because it feels like you're just getting so much done in such a short amount of time because you're using multiple accounts. And on top of this, when you're grinding with multiple alts, or even just one alt, you will get more tasks. So right now, like, 𝗵𝗲 is literally getting no tasks and it's so boring. But if you're grinding with alt account, there's more chance because there's more pets, there's more people, so you're more likely to get more tasks, which makes grinding less boring. Another tip for this, when your pet literally just has no tasks and you're getting bored, you can literally just get a job, because not only does it give you bucks, but it's also just fun because you can like do a job. I recommend doing the pizza job where you make pizzas. I'll show it to you guys right now. I think I yap about this in literally so many of the videos, but it's just because the pizza job is absolutely amazing. It's literally so fun. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even get over this job. Like, I'll show you guys it right now. All you have to do is grab a pizza dough. Wait, get the job first. Grab a pizza dough, then you just have to like roll it, and then it's like you're actually making a pizza, because then you just go ahead and then get the topping. So on this board it will say, like, for example, for this one you just need tomato and cheese, so I'll click on the tomato and I'll click on the cheese. You can go onto this if you want it to like zoom in like this if you can't see very clearly, and then you just got to go ahead and put it in the stove, and once it's baked then you can put it in here, and then you get 10 bucks per pizza. It's honestly just so fun whilst grinding when you just like don't really have any tasks, and it's definitely something that I do a lot, and it's so fun. This is kind of similar to this tip. Well, not really, but it's role playing whilst grinding. Now, obviously you don't have to like talk in the chat and stuff, but you can literally do it in your head. I don't do this anymore since I'm not a big fan of role playing, but when I was younger I used to do this so much. Like, I would talk to myself, like I'd be like, oh my gosh, well, I didn't have 𝗵𝗲 back then, but I'd be like, I'd get a leash, for example, and like equip it, and then like walk my pet around and stuff. And now that there's jobs, you can literally roleplay even more. Like, it's literally, there's so many things that you can do. Like, you can literally just roleplay to yourself and whilst doing your tasks, so it's like you're taking care of your pet, and it's honestly just so fun. Like, it's just like little things, like instead of resetting, you could like go in a car and drive around as if you're like role playing, as if it's like real life. I probably think not many people do this, but it's just a little something that you can do. But yeah. Okay, since we're at my house, this leads on to my next tip, and it is to have a cute grinding area. Now, I do say in a lot of videos it doesn't really matter if your grinding area is cute or not, as long as it has everything you need. But if you want to be more motivated and you want to have more fun whilst grinding, I definitely recommend having a cute home or a cute grinding area, because as you can see, my grinding area, in my opinion, is quite pretty and I really like it, and it's just a small area. And just the fact that I'm in a nice area whilst grinding definitely makes it a lot more fun, because if I was just in a plain and ugly grinding area, then I wouldn't feel very motivated and I definitely wouldn't find it very fun. Okay guys, that was the end of today's video. I do know that was kind of short. Well, I think it's going to be short, but it's just because there aren't too many tips on this. There are just a few tips that are very important. If you want to help out the Adopt Me community, make sure to write in the comments what you guys do when you are like bored with grinding. Like, what do you do to make it more fun? Like, share your own personal tips. But yeah, that's the end of today's video, and if you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe, since I really want to reach my goal of 25,000 subscribers, and if I could, that would mean so much to me. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully. Bye flowers!